everyone, today I'm going to share with you how to make a mini pouch of fabric scrap. Just little fabric and you can make a pouch, and you can clip this on the side of the backpack to keep your sanitizer or the little thing, chapstick or whatever. So I have cut in here 2 fusible flea. You can use regular flea and then you can glue on the back side and then put it down on your fabric. And the size of the flea is that 3.5 inches by 4 inches long. So I cut in here that 4 inches wide by 5 inches long. I have 2 main fabric and 2 lining fabric. With the lining fabric, I put the right side together. I'm gonna leave the side open about 2 inches or so. So you're gonna sew the top down to the here and then leave this open, go down to here, sew the bottom and sew the side. I'm going to place the flea on each side of the main fabric, and so I'm going to iron the sticky side facing down. That's the glue. And I'm gonna place the fabric on top and I iron with high heat because the flea is thick. And also you iron directly on the flea, it's gonna burn. So try not to do that by placing the other fabric, and now this time turn the other side and iron on. So here I have cut, this is the flap. I cut in here that 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. I'm gonna go and round this corners. And if you don't want to and you want to square, then keep this square. Just round the corner a bit like this. And then after that, don't look at the number, this is reused. So I'm going to iron on the back side. Fold it. I'm gonna flip on this side and I'm going to iron this. This one you're going to sew all around down to here and stop. And here I have cut in here, that's 2 inches by 2.5. Fold it in half and then fold it again. This is for the top. So you're gonna sew the top here and the bottom line. The flap I already sewed around and also the top. At the fold, I'm gonna go and trim this. You're gonna inside out, and then after that make sure you press around the side and everything, iron it, and then you go into top stitch around the side. After I top stitch the flap, you bring back the front side of the body of the pouch, fold it in half, mark the center. Now fold this in half, place it right in the center, and then the flap you're going to do the same thing, fold it in half, mark the center, place it down. And now you're going to sew a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. So after I sewn the straight line on the top, and now you're going to place it together, right side facing together. Sew this down on the bottom and go on the top. And here the 2 lining side, I already faced the right side together. You go on to sew, but on the side, I'm gonna leave the side open about 2 inches or so. So you're gonna sew the top down to the here and then leave this open, go down to here, sew the bottom and sew the side. So everyone, after I sewn this down here and up here with the lining, I sewed it here, leave the space and then sewed it around. We're gonna box the corners of this. So you're gonna go into the right side, go to the corner. You can press the side if you want, but you do that when you get there. And then this side right here, hold this. And then we're going to mark on the side here that 1 inch. You're going to sew on that. You're going to clip it down. You're going to sew on this side and then go on to this side. You do the same thing. That 1 inch. And this side. So this also the lining piece do the same way. After I box the corners, I'm going to inside out this man's side. And then this side, the right side, facing the right side, outside of the line and facing out. Push this whole thing in here. And from here, you're going to make sure everything's stuck in, and the main thing is the line, the sew line on the side of the man and the lining match. So put it in here, and then you're going to clip. You know, sometimes you're watching my video and you hear sound. That is the refrigerator that I'm sitting next to. I sit in the kitchen so I can do this, and then I do some cooking for the boy. Sometimes I like that. Like that. And then make sure everything around here are matched. And then you're going to clip this. You're going to sew all around the top with a 1/4 of an inch all around. Just so you know, I have a new video on my second channel. If you haven't seen that, well, please make sure you check that channel too. I do cook every day for my kids, but sometimes I'm in the middle of the cooking and I'm realize that I wish I can share with you from the beginning. That's what happened when you have 2 channels, and sometimes you forget, and every time I catch myself, then I stop. If it's possible, then I continue to show you, but it's very rare that I do that. But I will keep in mind next time when I cook, I make sure that I share with you if I can. Cooking is really more work than sewing, because cooking you have to do so many things. You repair and you have to go here and there, get this and that, and there's a lot of things to do. But on sewing, it's right there. When you sew, the sewing machine, material, and that's all you need. Anyway, I will keep in mind, and I will share more cooking video with you. So after we sew all around the top, I'm gonna bring it out, the main side out. Gonna bring this corner. We're going to sew with this corner, but we're gonna sew this so it stays together. And same thing to this side, the main side, and the lining side. We're gonna sew this together. So that way when you take things out, the lining piece don't come out. Sew this and sew this. Now after I sew this together, I'm gonna go and trim this. Trim on this side. Now you're going to go and inside out. Find the opening space and take the right side out. this side, you go on to sew this. And here you press, and then you go into sew only the linings, okay? Don't like this. And I go into here, either it inside, but I'm going to do the blind stitch for this. I use a black thread so I can show you. So I'm gonna go back from the inside here where the other side of the fold, and then I go to the fold on the other side, and then on the fold on this side. Keep doing that until you close this. So only go on the fold. You can see this have two sides. You go on one side, go to the other side, and this side on the fold, and sew like that. And then go on this side of the fold, scoop this, and then this side, this side, and I will show you. Now I'm going to pull the thread, gently pull, and now you see it look like you sew on the sewing machine. You don't see the stitches. Finish this. Everyone, after I sew on this side back, you're going to bring the right side out. And make sure you iron, you press, or anything you think you need. You see how everything line up so perfectly when you box the corner that way? Perfect. Go and press all around the top. You can iron if you need to, but I just press and the fabric will stay down for me. You're going to go around and you top stitch around here. Do exactly the same way I show you when you sew these two together. I can't believe that about less than 3 weeks the kid going back to school. No more sleeping late, no more playing game. But they excited though, I don't know. But for me, I have to get up early, bring them to school, pick them up. I remember when I came here in September and we signed all the paperwork and everything, and then we went to school right away. High school, 10th grader, actually 9. And it was really cold for us when we came from Vietnam. And the snow came and everything like that, and we have to walk home because the distance from our school to the house is not that far enough for you to take the bus. So sometime we lucky enough, my dad came and picked us up, me and my sister. So I told my sons, I said, you're lucky because you was born here, so you get used to the cold weather. It was really cold for us. So everyone, after I topped it all around, now we're going to do the button. With the button, I'm gonna fold the side where you sew the sew line. Pressing this, so I'm gonna press that right in the center here. With the button, I'm using this button, everyone. It is very easy to use. It come in with I don't know, it's a lot. It come in with 140 set of button. You can see the center still there. 3/4 up and in from the center. It's right here. That's where I'm going to poke the hole. And then on the top here, right in the center, about 1/2 inch in, you're gonna fold it down to the side that you just marked, 3/4 up an inch, and then from there you're gonna poke the holes together. So that way that both sides can have the mark right here. I'm gonna go from the inside out. Velcro is good too. Okay, so it's like that, and then I'm going to place one of the side here and snap. Very simple. And then on this side, do this side. And here I use the ring. Also, you can get this too. This is like 350 pieces in here with all kind of buckle, hook, and ring and everything in here. This you can connect them together to make something for like keychains, and have all kind of side in here. This bigger side, long side, and then come with the ring. It didn't come with the pearl. I just put the pearl in there. Go on one side. Let this go in. And then on the top here, slide right into this. And then just turn it. Now you have it. Very cute. And so you can put on your, clip this on your backpack or your wallet or your bag, whatever. Sanitizer. Put there. Chapstick or lipstick, you can put on one side too. It fit in here perfectly. Or mini tissue, you can put it in here. It's up to you, whatever you feel like or you need. Look how cute this is. And then you clip it on your backpack or your handbag, shoulder bag, crossbody bag. So cute. That's it, everyone. I finished, and that is so cute. And the side, let me just show you the side. 4 inches, and the bottom here from side to side here, side to side, it's 2.5, and then the top is wider. It's about 3 inches. So finish, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I just want to say thank you to all the channel members, returning subscribers, and new subscribers for your support, your like, share, and also comment on the video. Thank you for all of you that support my second channel as well. Love you. Take care. Stay safe, everyone.